Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot reading for the third quarter of the year, July, August, and September. So your major arcana card to represent this time for you is the Star in reverse. Beautiful card, uprights. Guys, there is a lot of potential during this quarter, during these next 3 months, to make really huge progress in your dreams, okay? Whatever your dream may be right now, what is your burning desire? What is it that you want so badly in life? There is huge potential for you during this time of the year, but you really need to focus on it and believe in yourself. Ask your spirit guides for help. I'm seeing the keyword here is focus. And that song by Ariana Grande is coming through my head. Focus on me. Focus on me. So I feel like if you keep focusing on whatever this thing may be and you don't kind of get distracted too much, it will come to fruition. And I never read this card like this. Usually when the star comes out in reversed, it's all about like believing in yourself, believing that you can do it. But for some reason for you, Cancer, during this time I'm seeing it's actually just like, can you stay focused on this in order to manifest it into physical reality, okay? One half of you has to be energetically aligned to receive this, and the other half of you needs to be physically aligned to receive this, meaning like all of the physical actions and tasks are put into place to allow this dream to come forward, okay? So next you have by the book. Okay, following in someone's footsteps. Oh my gosh, tongue twister. Following in someone else's footsteps, okay? Finding yourself people who have already done what you are looking to do and just copying them. Okay, just copying them, but putting your own twist on it. That is the message here, all right? That's like Spirit's giving you the outline of like, literally, this is what you need to do to reach your goal. Find someone who already has done what you want to do, copy what they did, but do it in your own way. All right, that is literally it, and it will get you so far. It's easier to follow in someone else's footsteps as opposed to being this groundbreaking new person. And to be honest, guys, I'm seeing here this message of like literally just do what other people do. Literally find someone in your field, just find someone with your story, with your background who has achieved the thing that you want to achieve and just see what they did. It makes it so much easier for you. Next, we have reconsider coming through. All right, I want to know what this is about, but I think it'll be clarified in the tarot portion of this reading, so we'll leave that be for now and come back to that. I do feel like something may be reconsidered. We have the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, you guys are a cardinal sign. Cancer is a cardinal sign. By the way, happy birthday if your birthday is this month or recently. Happy belated. But yeah, I'm seeing here an energy of you're really comfortable being a trailblazer for sure, but with this by the book card, I feel like there's just one area of your life that you're struggling with, and Spirit's like, make it easier for you. Like literally just make it so much easier for yourself. It doesn't have to be as hard as you're making it out to be, but you're used to doing hard things. So with this be bold and make the first move, save that ability, that trait of yours for your social life. I don't know why this is coming through as a social card here. Be bold and make the first move. I'm seeing this as like in love, like don't be afraid to reach out to someone you find cute, slide in someone's DMs, or if you really want to talk to someone, you know, reach out to them first. Don't wait for them to come around. We are seeing that here. We have your spiritual theme and lesson is the arrow in reverse. Now I want to read this from the booklet, so I will. The number 3 might be important for you, by the way. You might be seeing repeating 3s. The number 3 has to do with creative expansion and change. Receiving the symbol reminds you that you are in alignment with your heart and soul, or when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Literally going back to that focus card, like we said, like when you are in alignment, when you're focused, you will reach your mark, no doubt about it. Follow in someone else's footsteps, keep doing it, be consistent every single day. You will reach your goal. That's the only thing holding you back, is you not being focused, honestly. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. How exciting! The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. So I feel like something that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time. And I'm actually saying 2 things, actually. 2 things that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time are breaking ground this this time of the year for you, okay? And what that means is like you're going to actually start to see it in your physical reality. It might have been something you were working on, something you were energetically planning for, something that you've been praying about. You're going to see physical forward movement. It's breaking ground at this time. I'm seeing almost like a comet, a meteor, that you would be like up late at night looking up to the stars, wishing for this meteor to come down, asking the stars, asking the universe, and it's like it's finally coming down and it's hitting the ground during this time. And that meteor may be filled with awesome sparkly glittery things, you know, that are out of this world, but it's hitting ground, it's touching ground. Now, you did get the arrow in reversed, which means that the spirit of the arrow has a lesson for you, some type of healing medicine that you need to hear. So this is going to be a very advice-heavy thing that you need to listen to right now. This is a time to admit that by continuing on the path that you are on, you might be shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be that you have become so attached to winning this game that you have missed the true mark? What if your arrow was never meant to land where you wanted it? Now is the time to regroup and ask yourself if what you desire is really worth the energy. This is a sign that something better is waiting. Consider the wisdom in not getting what you want. Suffering in this case is a pathway to heal the parts of you that feel unworthy, the parts that you worry there isn't enough. Make peace with those voices. What is truly yours will be waiting for you. You know what this is reminding me of? It's reminding me of like, shoot for the stars and shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Have you ever heard that saying? It's like, when you don't try at all, you're not going to get anywhere. But if you try and you fail, you are still getting somewhere way better than where you're currently at. And I am seeing here, again, I'm seeing there's multiple areas of life here. I'm seeing two things that you're manifesting that you really want, but one of those things is not going to look the way that you thought it would look. I am seeing something here that kind of failed. I'm not going to lie. So for example, like when we talk about unbridled ambition, say that you're in a relationship and you are just hardcore ambitious to marry this person. This is my person. I'm going to marry them. I'm going to have babies with them. We're going to move in together, whatever. And you always wanted that, but like, they have a ton of red flags you were ignoring. So it's like, reconsider that if you continue to walk on this path, just tied to the ambition, just tied to, well, I already set out my mark, I'm going to achieve it right here, right now, you might be shooting yourself in the foot. And, you know, that's something that I have done personally in my life, which isn't surprising. You know, I am also a Cancer, so some of this would apply to me too. But I was so set on being with someone in the past and just having this future with them. I don't know why. It was almost like an ego attachment. My thing is like, when I have a goal, I reach that goal. Point blank period. I'm very stubborn. I don't give up. And so I set out this goal with this person. And, you know, over time, they just showed me more and more how toxic they were. And, you know, my ambition was still so strong, like I was almost ignoring the toxicity or trying to make it work. And eventually I realized, and so I actually did give up. It's like playing poker. You know, some of the best poker players know when to cut their losses. You know, I'm not going to win this round. Let me cut my losses so I don't lose more money. It's that situation. And in the end, that person may still be the best poker player and win all the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like some rounds of life, you have to fold. You have to say, you know what? If I keep going down this path, I'm going to lose more than I'm going to gain. And I'm seeing somewhere in your life, you might have already been through this, or you're going through this during these next 3 months. It's like, you know what? I can't keep going down this path. But I am also seeing, I don't want you to confuse this message, because I'm seeing multiple areas of your life where you might think this message applies, but I'm only seeing it apply to one. Does that make sense? So if you have like a genuine dream that just feels so right for you to achieve, I don't think that's what we're talking about here. I don't know. We'll get some more tarot. The energy oracle here is cornucopia in reverse. The number 11 may be important. You may be going through a temporary time where things may feel empty, or let me read it from the book, where things may not feel like there's a lot of energy, time left over. And that's the thing, I'm seeing here a specific message of like, the more successful you become, the more you're closer to achieving your goal, the less time you're gonna have. And then you'll reach a point where your successes will give you enough resources to grow and expand beyond just yourself. So for example, like in business, the more you focus, the more you work, the more you grow that business, the less time you will have. But then you're gonna pass a threshold where you truly have like no time left to expand your business anymore, but you're making enough money from all the work you're already doing that you can hire someone else to take on some of your workload. And then it's like the cycle kind of repeats and repeats in this upward fashion, this upward momentum. I'm seeing that for you. The cornucopia reversed is often a card of personal frustration. You may find yourself feeling discouraged by your wishes denied. That message keeps coming back, a wish denied. Or perhaps you've just been disappointed with the delays involved. Don't be surprised or too disheartened if obstacles seem to block your way. It may simply take some patience and persistent action, or it may require a radical shift in how you're approaching your goals. This card reversed may indicate a cycle of restriction or a period of lack or loss. Don't let this deter you. Use this time to go deeper. There may be a lesson to learn or an entirely new direction to take. Be open, flexible, and aware. Remember that there are many roads to happiness. So, and we had this reconsider card, guys. I mean, there's definitely so many signs here of spirit saying like, during this quarter, things will change. The way that you're going about things and how you think that's going to bring you happiness, how you think that will manifest, it is going to change. The road that you're going to take to reaching goals and to finding happiness is going to change for certain during this time. Because if you are already on the road to happiness and prosperity, like if you're already doing everything you can to achieve that, it wouldn't even be a question in your mind. You would have prosperity. You would feel the prosperity. So there's definitely a need change. Sorry if I keep itching my nose, by the way. Like I have a perpetually itchy nose. I do it every time I'm reading. I don't know why. It just itches when I'm reading. But anyways, we do see here some type of change. So hopefully we'll get some more info on that with the tarot. We have 9 tarot cards here, 3 rows of 3. They're all face down right now. We're going to flip them over one by one. First card out for you is 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is that personal frustration, that cornucopia reversed here. And it's so interesting because it's literally depicted as a bush. Like he's waiting for the fruits of his labor to pay off. He's waiting for this thing to give back, and it's just not happening. So there is a personal frustration that, and I don't want to scare you. I'm not predicting this is what is to come. I never would predict something awful like that. Like, oh yeah, this next 3 months is going to suck. This energy that we're tuning into of like personal frustration, and it feels like your work's not paying off and you need to kind of make a change. This is what you're going through right now as you're watching this, and in the past few weeks and months, okay? So this to me is preluding a message that we'll probably get in the rest of the tarot cards, that there is much better that will be unfolding for you in the next 3 months. Second card out for you is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm seeing this need here for you guys to be so focused, like truly be focused here. I feel like your heart, your creative ideas are kind of all over the place at this time, and you might be going through these cycles where like you'll focus really hard on your ambition and it'll feel really good. You'll feel so productive. You'll like just these moments where everything is right in the world. Your social life is perfectly balanced. You're working towards your goals. You know what I'm talking about? Like you'll be in this state for like 2 days. And then you might like, I don't know, your heart just shifts back to the past, or thinks about someone, or gets obsessed with someone, or like your mood changes, and then it just throws the whole thing off. I'm seeing something there with that. Third card out for you is the Moon in reversed. What is in the future? Where will things go? Confusion. So let's just say, first row kind of sucks. Okay, first row is like this personal frustration. When will I make enough money? When will I find love? When will I do this? When will I do that? It's that type of question. This is where you're coming from. So I'm really interested to see these next 2 rows. Hopefully they say something different. So going on to the second row, the 4th card out, we have the Devil in reversed. Awesome. This is a really good card. I love this card for you guys. Devil in reverse shows you letting go of something from your past. Okay, could be Capricorn. Doesn't have to be a person at all. Letting go of something that was actually holding you back. Letting go of mindsets as well that was holding you back. Feeling like you were stuck in this situation. Also, to me, I'm seeing here, some of you guys might have felt like your heart was chained up to a certain person from your past. You're letting go of that. Or your heart, I don't know. I see you spiritually, mentally letting go of, I don't even know how to say it. It just feels like an energy. It feels like a spirit that you were attached to, or that was attached to you, that you were holding on to, that kept you in this state of like wanting more, wanting to move on, things moving slowly, still stuck in the same place I don't like, still stuck in the same energy I don't like, and you're breaking out of it during this time, which is beautiful. Center of your spread, how exciting. Oh, death reversed. Wow, right next to that devil reversed. Okay, y'all, this is a pretty big message. This is really clear advice on how to get out of this personal frustration. First and foremost, if there is anyone or anything from your past that you are still hanging on to, you need to let it go. Also, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing very specific career messages coming through where you've been stuck in a comfort zone in your career for a while, doing things the same way. I'm seeing here you need a total reinvention, a total recreation. So some of you guys, it might be completely quitting, getting a new job, completely giving up on a business, starting a new one. But for others of you, it's just completely rebranding and reinventing yourself, okay? So for example, like if you have your own website or social media, like the way that you market yourself needs a complete revamping. The way that you do things needs a complete revamping. If you own a store, completely selling everything and getting a whole new line. I'm seeing something like that. Something totally reinvented. And I'm also seeing here gaining more information. Now, this is just coming straight from intuition. I don't even know I'm holding up the cards. Gaining more information when it comes to career matters. So some of you guys are getting a certification or schooling, a degree. You're getting the information you need to begin a new, better career. If you own your own business or you're a freelancer of some sort, you are learning on your own a new skill that will help you so much. You're learning more and more skills during this time and implementing them one after the other to really make yourself an extremely valuable person. If you want to see more value on the outside, you have to create more value within yourself. How do you create value within yourself? By taking on new skills, new knowledge, really revamping things. Make your experience from start to finish one that is valuable, one that is awesome. That's what I'm seeing here. Drastic change and transformation. Scorpio energy. Bring that energy into your life. Don't stay in your comfort zone, okay? Completely revamp your career, your business, for sure. I'm seeing that for sure. All right. So if you're already doing that, kudos to you. You are going to see great success during this time. Sixth card out for you is the Star in reverse, coming out twice in your reading. Star in reversed. Where is my manifestation? When is it coming? The star came out right underneath the moon. When is it coming? When is my meteor going to strike down? Just asking the universe, when will it come? When will it come? First off, you need to believe in yourself. Second off, you need to take action. Okay, make the change. If it's not in your life right now, reconsider everything that you're doing right now to make this change happen. Because to me, it just feels, I'm going to be honest with you, Cancer, like you're not doing what you need to do in order to manifest the thing that you need to do or that you want to manifest. Okay, if you're trying to manifest a dream body, for example, and you're only going to the gym one time a week, Spirit's just straight up saying you're not going enough, all right? Or you're not eating as healthy as you think you are. I'm getting a really strong, like, what's the word? Tough love message from here. Like, if you're trying to get a new job, you're not applying to new places enough. If you are trying to make your business successful, you are not setting up the system properly. You are not doing it the right way. And I'm saying this out of so much love. Like, I'm almost seeing this team of guides around you, really practical. Like, I'm seeing them wearing, like, how do I put it? Like modern day business clothes, like really trendy, fashiony business clothes. They'd be fun coworkers, these spirit guides. And they're just like, listen, we're going to teach you all these different skills to make this more valuable, to make this change happen. I like reconsider things that aren't working for you. Okay. And that is literally the simplest solution. If something ain't working, if you're not seeing results, reconsider what you're doing. And also, while you're having that in mind, follow in other people's footsteps who have already done what you've done. Literally, if you have a business or social media and it's not successful, literally just find people in your niche who are successful and do what they're doing, but only do it in your way. Straight up. Like, it doesn't have to be that difficult. Okay. Final row out for you. Seventh card is the Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. To me, this quarter is all about like finally breaking out of poverty, breaking out of feeling a lack, you know, this personal frustration. It's just like it's reached a climax to the point where like you're done with it. You're making change, bold change right now, which is why the cardinal moon came out. Be bold and make the first move. You're making the moves, y'all. This is a very career, money oriented reading, to be honest with you. I'm not seeing much in terms of love. Eighth card out. Okay, literally as those words were leaving my mouth, I was thinking in the back of my mind, now a love card's gonna come out. And of course you have the Knight of Cups. Watch, the final card will be love related to, no, it's the Four of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords in reversed. All right. So first off, I'm reading this more so as like, with these new changes, with you adding value into yourself, you will actually start to see more people flock to you, more customers flock to you, more opportunities flock to you, more friends, more lovers, whatever flock to you because you're focusing on your own value. So this really isn't a love reading because it's not like you're super focused on other people. And it goes back to that keyword that we started the reading off with, of focus. Focus on increasing your own value, your own knowledge, and this success that you're looking for will find you. It will start steadily pouring in during this quarter. Your dream can start to move forward during this quarter. You just need to get off your butt and start taking the action to do that, okay? Stay focused, stay consistent. All right. I feel like I said everything that needed to be said, so thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this quarter ahead. And subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, comment how it resonated. I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.